Great day. It's Terrell Murphy, and it is time to strengthen your walk. These times that we're having together and talking about kingdom living are bearing fruit for so many people, and I know that it's strengthening your life as well. The walk in God, the journey in God is very challenging and very difficult, and I believe that we've come into times now that we're experiencing things that we never experienced before. It's like Joshua being with the children of Israel at the Jordan River, and they come to it at flood stage level, and he really says, you've got to follow instructions now because we've never been this way before. In the United States of America, in every nation on the planet of the earth, we are going in ways that we've never been before. And there are people who are becoming overwhelmed and challenged by life, and some of them may be you. But one thing that we must understand is that there is nothing too hard for God. No matter what the matter, no matter what the situation is, He is faithful, He is true. His promises will never fail, and every word that He sends, He releases it, that it goes into what He sent it for, and that thing gets accomplished. The power of God never fails. The power of God can never be overtaken. We live in a supernatural kingdom, and kingdom living requires us to speak those things that are not as though they were. It requires us to see into the Spirit. It requires us to realize that we serve a God who is greater than anything, who can do exceedingly and abundantly above that which we ask and or think of, according to the power that works in us, and that power is Holy Spirit. We talked about that a couple of series ago, about the power of Christ living in us, that we could live out and demonstrate the way that Jesus lived. And that power is still here for us today. God backs you up more than you could ever know that He backs you up. And I just pray that the eyes of your understanding would be open to see how much God supports you and how much God is with you and how much God is for you. No matter what you're up against, the challenge, the difficulty, the struggle, the chaos, all of the unrest that is in society, the division that's happening among people of genders and all type of ethnicities, I'm telling you now, God's greater than all of these things. And when God steps into something by His power, it changes. And no matter what we're looking at in society, when we look at the news, when we hear reports, when we see things on the internet, or we hear the conversations with people, that makes us sometimes feel doubtless. I want to say this to you. With men, things are impossible, but with God, all things are possible. There is nothing God can't do. There is nothing that is above Him. He is a God who works works that amaze us, and He wants to amaze you in your life. So believe, receive, and understand that with God, nothing is impossible. And what does nothing mean? Nothing. There's nothing too hard for Him, and He wants to show you how much He cares. Receive Him. Receive His power. God bless you. See you the next time. Peace.